Hello, good people, victorious people. For today's message, lesson, blessing, connection on the road of victory, we're going to talk about a topic that is difficult to get in front of at times. However, once we do, it allows us to move further, faster on our road of victory. That topic is pride, or being too proudful. When this happens, of course, one of the things that takes place, one of the resulting actions, is we tend to not see the opportunities that are in front of us. It's really amazing, you can be blinded by pride. That saying, it really means a lot, because when you believe that you are so good or so amazing that you get to a point where you don't feel like you need anyone else, or everyone else is below you, beneath you. And when you start to feel that way, the next thing is, of course, like I said, you don't see the opportunities. You don't see the doors opening. You don't see them because you feel like you don't need them. And one thing for sure is that we all need each other. No matter how great you are or how great you think you are, no matter how intelligent you are, no matter how amazing, how big we are, and we might think everyone else are like little gnats or little mosquitoes, we don't need them. That's not the truth. It's not the truth. You just wave that away. It's so far from the truth. It really does bring to mind was that quote, I believe it's James 4:6, where it says, God opposes the proud and shows favor to the humble. I understand it. I get it. Showing favor to the humble, because how that happens is when you're humble, you're open to everything and everyone around you. Not open for it to come into you, but just open. Your eyes are open, your mind is open, your heart is open, your spirit is open. And so you're able to see and take advantage of the opportunities. You're able to reach out and make a connection with anyone, no matter how high they supposedly are or how low they supposedly are. Because the truth is, high places aren't the only places where high things or great things are found. They're also found down here. You don't have to be in the corner office of the highest floor of the building in order to be able to help someone in their greatness along their road of victory. That's the truth. The other part of this is when you have too much pride, you tend to believe that no one can help you. You have what you need. You have all you need to have in order to move forward. It's another one that's not true. None of us are so great, so smart, so intelligent, so amazing that we can't use a little constructive criticism, some self-evaluations, as well as some suggestions from others. I've been speaking for a while now. I have 3 books, I have music, but it doesn't matter. I still go to my Toastmasters program. I still attend it. I joined in order to learn to become a better speaker, primarily. That was my reason for joining. However, I'm here, or rather there, 6 years later, just as adamant to learn, because I know I can become better. That's even after accomplishing my goals of wanting to become a paid speaker, after accomplishing my goals of wanting to publish books with thoughts of helping others, inspiring, encouraging others. I'm still here. I'm still trying to learn. I'm still reading books to help me become a better writer. I'm still observing people to help me to have a better understanding in here as far as compassion, and here as far as understanding how and why individuals or people do what they do and how I can help them to be better, and at the same time help myself. Pride will keep you from doing that. Pride will say, I don't need your suggestions. Pride will say, I don't need your so-called constructive criticism. And pride is wrong. It's wrong every time it tells you that. Anytime we start to believe that we are above and don't need, it's our pride getting in front of us. We have to put it behind us. This is a major, major issue that we really do have to throw behind us, that we have to put away, wave away, because it will not just provide itself as a stumbling block, won't allow us to hear what we need to hear, see what we need to see, feel what we need to feel in order to be our best selves, in order to help others to be even better than they are. It happens every day, folks, every day, and we have to get in front of it. I know this has been a little different than the usual messages, if you will. However, it's no less important. In fact, I would even, or could argue that it's even more important. I'd like to leave you with this one also. And I believe it's Galatians 6:4 says, let each one test their own actions so that you can be proud of your own actions. And I'm paraphrasing here. And not compare yourself to anyone else. Again, I'm paraphrasing. That is Galatians 6:4. That's super important, because we can't be or allow ourselves to get to a point where we're so proud and we started comparing ourselves with others. God gave us all talents, abilities, skills, gifts. He gave each one of us those gifts. We have to take advantage of what we have within ourselves and do the best that we possibly know how with what we've been given. But not look at our neighbors, our friends, or those who supposedly is our opposition, enemies, or what have you. Can't look at them and compare ourselves to them. That's another opening to pride. Let's move away from that. Concentrate on building ourselves and building others. And in that way, which that reminds me of another verse where it says, humble yourself before the Lord and he will lift you up. Humble yourself before the Lord and he will lift you up. I'm going to be humble. Because in being humble before you and everyone else, that's the only way I know how to be humble before the Lord, to be humble before God. And that's the way that we eventually ends up being lifted up by God. Please understand, it's not my intention to convert you to any way that I'm thinking as far as spirituality or my beliefs, but it is my way of encouraging you to show your humility. Be humble. Put your pride to the back of you. And continue fast, speedily on your road to victory. It's a progression. It's a process. It's a way to maintain your happiness no matter what your road to victory is. And I look forward to seeing you on it. Peace, love, and happiness.